Welcome back to the Forensics Detailing channel. I'm here at Freshlayers. You may think you recognise this car in the background, but it's not the same car. We've got another, it's gonna
Are you still eating, John?
Oh, kind of. But it is actually a different Mercedes with the same single stage, heavily faded and oxidized paintwork. And in this video, we're going to be going through, correcting and protecting and making this car look like new. Let's get stuck in. That'll do. Do you recognise? Or we're doing the first set of heavy cutting on the car, and one thing I want to show you is that the paintwork on this car is in much better condition than the Merc we did the previous time. There's a lot less defects under the oxidization, and the paintwork is really looking good. We are still going to be refining after this, but the level of finish on this car will be a step up from the last car. It's worth saying as well, this is a one-day detail, so there are limitations of what you can achieve, but this one is going to look absolutely fantastic. So the most popular question we did on the very similar orange Mercedes in the previous video was, how long is this going to last? And is the oxidisation going to come back? Yes, it will. If you did nothing with this car, in 1 year's time, it would still look a lot better than it does today. But as soon as this car goes back out into the elements, then the protection and the polishing oils will erode away out of the porous paintwork, and the oxidisation will slowly return. So the advice is with this particular car that it will benefit from a twice yearly polish. A nice oily polish, even if you do it by hand or by machine, or a wax if you haven't got a polish, or an all-in-one, polish and wax type product, which you can rub over the car and it will absorb into the paintwork and bring back the gloss. So twice a year, a little scrub and polish for the rest of the car's lifetime.
Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long, want you all night, watch 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 all night. Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all.
Okay guys, so we're at the halfway stage of this detail now. We get a good idea of what the car's going to look like. We are cutting and finishing, and the process we're using seems to be working well. Cutting with a S2 black Shoal heavy compound on the Shoal Concepts red spider pads, and then finishing with a mid-range product S17 on the softer blue pads to bring up the gloss. And you can see, I'll overlay you the shots of the difference between the heavily oxidised paint and the glossy polished paint. It's really important that within the time frames of this detail that we get the two sets in, so that we can get a consistent finish over the car and less kind of fading back later on.
Without you, baby, want you all night long, want you all night long. Baby, now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, all your love, all your love. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, all your love, all your love. Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long.
Okay, so yesterday we got the two-stage correction done and then moved the car into this side of the booth, where this morning we've come in, we've dressed the car, we've rejuvenated the bumpers, we've cleaned the glass inside and out, we've applied the tyre dressing, we've been round the whole car again, giving it a final wipe over, and then applied the Wax's Dead Regen just to enhance the shine and give it a bit of protection. This afternoon we've got the PDR guy coming in to sort this dent out. because even for the age of this car, there aren't any other dents on it. So he's coming to sort this out, and then the customer is coming to collect the car. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Wow. It's like new. That is unbelievable.
Do you recognise the car?
Only by the registration. That is amazing. What a difference. That is just like showroom, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is fantastic. Unbelievable.
So all the plastics here have been treated as well. So maybe again in 3 or 6 months, another dressing in there to keep this looking sharp.
So all that's been done. We've got rid of all the contamination in there, and the dents. It's as good as you're going to get it. You can't tell the dents there now. It's gone.
Unbelievable.
Like he managed to remove it, and then we wet flattered it and polished it out. So
That's fantastic, isn't it?
yeah.
That's amazing. Well, you wouldn't even notice it.
Yeah, Simon, he's a genius.
Yeah, I'm just going to put the shutter down. It's quite incredible, really. It's 30 years old.
Yes.
And this maroon, we didn't know if it was, when we first got it, if it discoloured, but that's actually a different colour from factory.
They do have, so if you look at the black ones have a black, and then they have there's also like a very dark grey and then a black, and then the blues, so they're all it's a slightly different shade.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it seems to work.
No,
right?
it looks nice.
So it's,
Doesn't look pink anymore, does it? Did you get that?
As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. We have finished the detail on this car. The customer's going to be coming and picking that up, or you may have already seen that. Start again. I need to simplify what I'm going to say. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. This has been a fantastic detail. The condition of this car, 35,000 miles. Amazing condition, and as some of you said in the first video, these things are built like tanks, so it's been a joy to kind of work on this car and bring it back to a really, really good condition. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video on the Forensics Detailing channel. Bye for now.
Holding on to what I knew, but the moment's gone. ever saw you